All right, a solid sign for jobs in America. According to the ADP, the private sector job payrolls increased by 216,000 last month, and that gain was slightly about 1,000 above estimates. This is, though, the 25th consecutive monthly gain, the gain whetting investor appetite for Friday's jobs report. And to get jobs going, we need companies to hire. So let's ask if they are. Nicholas Pinchuk is the CEO of SnapOn Tools, and he joins us now. Sir, thank you very much for coming on CNBC again. Are you hiring? Are you one of the ones that are going to add to the private sector payroll numbers?
Well, last year we hired in the United States increased our workforce between 5 to 6%. So I think you could say clearly we're hiring. I mean, the sales are up in the fourth quarter and last year over pre-recession levels. I think we reached the pre-recession levels in the fourth quarter of last year. So this year we've been up over that level, and we're hiring in commensurate to that.
And Nick, I mean, you talk with a lot of business owners, you talk with a lot of CEOs. Anecdotally, how do they feel and you feel about the macroeconomic environment and how it's going to be, say, in 6 months' time from now?
Well, I think the unique thing about SnapOn is we call on 300,000 small businesses. These are auto repair garages around the United States, and their numbers are very positive. As I said, our sales are up 8 to 9%, and I think they're reflective of that. We'd like to think that some ways we invested during the recession, so we're gaining share in that way with innovation and productivity and so on. But when you actually talk to the people, when you go out and meet with them, they're very positive. I think that my own view is that the positiveness is at strongest at the grassroots level. The technicians and the owners of these small businesses are very positive these days. As you move up, they're a little more dogged by uncertainty associated with the coming election and so on, but they're still very positive.
Okay, here's a little more of a company-specific one before we let you go, Nick. We may hit 14 million auto units sold this year. Is that a good thing for Snap-on? Because if you're buying a new car, you're not maintaining your old car as much.
I don't think it makes too much difference for Snap-on. I mean, I guess in the long run, if there are many new cars over many years, that could be a problem. But generally, our sales do not change with the new car. We don't react to that. Generally, the cars in the United States have aged every year since 1980. They're now over 10 years old, and we see substantial growth in that. And the other opportunity is, like I said, our vans, almost 4,000 of them, don't call on all these technicians. So there's a lot of opportunity for productivity and having our vans call on more than they do now. And that's part of the 8% you saw grow in the fourth quarter and last year.
Well, thank you so much, Nick, for sharing your experience with us.
All right, up next, forget the cupcakes.